All right, this video is about how to use the route matrix add-on in Google Sheets. So I've already installed it. If I come over to the right-hand side and make sure my side panel is showing by clicking down in the lower right-hand corner. And here's the icon. We're going to click on that. If you haven't installed it yet, I'll put a link on the screen right now to a video about how to do that. But we haven't installed, so we're going to go through how to use it. You start out with a list of locations. In this case, I have them as street addresses in the United States. These locations can take any format. They can be international, they could be latitude, longitude, place names, etc. But we'll just start with these. First, the add-on wants to know what sheet they're located on. So there's only one sheet in this spreadsheet. So that's sheet 1. Change that if you need to. And we will use Russell Street here in cell A3 as the beginning location. So we'll click Use Active Selection. And then we will highlight these locations. And what this will do, so we're going to add them as destinations, is the add-on will create a matrix and fill out the distance or the time for each one of them. So let me show you what that means. We'll keep these options at the defaults for now. We'll click Run. Route Matrix thinks about the inputs and creates a worksheet with the miles in between each address. And then if you look at all the rest of these, you can see the one that's furthest away, and you can see the one that's closest just by the size of the numbers. All right, let's go on to a second example. We'll go back to sheet 1. Scroll over to the right. Different types of inputs. It can also just take coordinates. So for this example, we will use these coordinates as the origins. So we'll say M3 to M6, which is where they are. But we'll also use them for the destinations. So you might be doing this if you're trying to optimize the route. So find the best route between the 4 of these addresses. We'll change the output from distance to time. So it will output the number of minutes in between. We'll leave it at driving, but you could change the mode of transportation right there. And you could also designate a departure time, which we will leave that off for now. We'll click Run. This is going to create another matrix for us. So watch down at the bottom, a new worksheet's going to appear. And you notice it takes a little bit of time. Next, we're going to use a Run Fast option. But this just created Route Matrix 1, and it has 16 numbers because it had 4 origins and 4 destinations. So if you were to add these up, these are the number of minutes, and do that for each column, you'll see that visiting the locations in this order is the fastest. Right, so let's go back to sheet 1 with our sources of addresses, and let's go further to the right and just look at a longer list. So if you wanted to create a matrix with all of these as the origins and all of them as the destinations, let's say instead of miles, we want to do kilometers, but we still want to do distance. Leave everything else. If we just click Run, it won't work with a data set this large. So you're limited to the output of 20 results using the Run button. So we need to use another API, which we've called Run Fast. If you don't have credit, you have to purchase credits because this faster route matrix is a paid service of Google Maps. So I'll click on Run Fast, and it very quickly outputs a matrix with the kilometers in between all of these distances. You want to see the shortest route? Let's just go ahead and add them up. We'll drag that formula all the way to the right, and driving the routes in this order is the shortest. So try this add-on out yourself. Link is on the screen right now, and let us know how it goes. Thanks for watching.